Look at that. That's going to be awesome. So, wow. I'd say she's due. It's going to look really good. Got a nice dirty fence that we're going to make look brand new. You don't want to spend the money and you're wondering, can I like do a professional job with a 4 GPM? Absolutely you can, guys. Good morning, YouTube. It's Eric, Precision Pressure Wash, coming at you with a brand new video today. A little overcast and cooler than it has been, so I'm happy, but we got a nice dirty fence that we're going to make look brand new. Look at that, guys. It's going to be brand new. As long you guys saw my last video down the street, a lot of bugs around this neighborhood because of the lake. But that's like the main, guys. The main thing is just the bugs. It's almost mind-blowing how quick they actually build back up. We are going to take care of this vinyl fencing, the part that faces the road. We always throw in the freebies, guys, and I try to always make it the vinyl just because of the difference that it makes, the wow factor, and how easy it is. It really is easy. But that's it. I'm gonna get on the roof probably right here to shoot that far side up there, guys, just that little side. The wind isn't horrible, it isn't awesome, but the temperature is good compared to what we've been going through down here. Like, I'm not a complainer, but it's been 94 and stuff, and some of them days there was no wind, so I'm thankful that we got a little 65-degree temps with a little bit of a north wind that's going to be cool all day. Can you guys see that? Let me zoom in. It's just things to think about, guys, before you move on a lake. You can't control this. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do to stop that. It's Mother Nature. So I had them, they asked me, would it look better remove the screen? So I said yeah. So guys, I'm gonna be able to get all this. Like, look at that. That's gonna be awesome. So, wow. It is starting to drizzle again. I've been dealing with this all day. It's not enough to stop anything or any of that. If anything, it helps with the pre-wetting. We have a lot of cameras to cover. Guys, you see this? It's gonna come out really good. I haven't even been back here, guys, so we're going back here together for the first time. This is not the easiest. Oh, damn. All right. So for the back, fence is still a little dirty right there. Easy cleanup. This, guys, isn't horrible. Couple wasp nests. There she is back there, guys, Lake Tahoe. Can't even see it. All the way around. These aren't as bad, but like I said, guys, this is gonna come out awesome. Like, I love when the screens get taken out. I do like seeing it all just turn brand new. But yeah, I'm gonna be on the roof to wash that part up top. It's just that one little cube. I don't know if I'm gonna bring the 10-foot A-frame in here to wash this. The wind direction is in my favor to where it's not gonna be all over me. But we'll see, we'll have to play that by ear. Sometimes, guys, I change my mind mid-game. So stay tuned, I'm gonna get set up and start on the driveway. Guys, I just realized I didn't even show you the sidewalk. She's a little dinged up. I'd say she's due. It's gonna look really good. I'm not gonna be able to get out that mark that someone made when it looked like it might have been a little wet. They wrote on it. 3-car driveway. Went with a half price driveway with purchase of house wash. These are the things you guys got to do, man. Like, I get it, everybody has their limits and stuff, but man, I'm just trying to eat, guys, and any day I can go out, half day, whatever it is, and make over 300, I'm not complaining. Take a little longer with the 16-inch, but guys, since I changed that bar out, she's rolling. I haven't been able to shoot video just because my phone is loaded and we're having a hard time getting it edited, but we're working on it, guys. But yesterday I was down there, the house before the gray van. I'll show you when we drive by. I did a full house and driveway over there. So things have been rolling. I'm not kidding. I don't know what's going on. I'm not complaining, but stay tuned. All right, guys, we're gonna start out with the turbo nozzle. Just get some of these cracks, trace some edging. I'm gonna set you up right over here so you can see. So I'm gonna start right there. We'll call that good enough. Now guys, I know I went over the line a little bit, but I had to get that grass out of there. It's gonna help me in the long run. So yeah, guys, that's that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get us set up. Really, I'm just gonna go over there and drop it in there. Plug up the downstream. I've already got it dropped in the barrel over there. We're using straight SH downstream on the driveway mix. Stay tuned, guys. All right, I got it plugged on. Should be coming out any second. There it is. We're gonna put a good coat down because it is raining a little bit. That reminds me, I'm gonna go turn my revs down just a little bit. Just like that, guys. Make it just a little bit hotter. It's not gonna dry up because we have no sun. But the fact that everything's already wet will dilute it a little bit. So that's why we're turning it down. I did clear with the people that it was okay that I was filming because they're out here. And that's it. Guys, I always try to ask if they're there. I wasn't sure I was going to shoot this video today, but I have to. It's been like some days. Later on in the video while I'm working, I'll tell you guys. Maybe I'll tell you now. Last Friday, I had a job that was given to me from another pressure cleaning company, and it was a good ways away, about 50 minutes. Well, I went all the way out there. And when I got there, I realized I had been dragging a hose, like one of my 100-footers. I had 250 on the reel, but it completely messed up the 100. I mean, dragging it like 20, 30 feet, bro. Like, I was freaking disgusted. Anyways, so then I had to drive 50 minutes back home, drop off the trailer, and go to the pressure cleaning store pick up a new hose. Then, luckily, it was later in the day, my son wakes up, he was off that day. He wasn't and we banged it out. I couldn't shoot a video. Thank God. I wouldn't have been in the right frame of mind that day. Guys, I was freaking pissed. Nothing worse than costing yourself money. Now, guys, I do have 250 feet on a 200-foot hose reel. So yeah, that could be part of the problem. Now, everywhere I go, I'm just freaking looking in the mirror. Even when I don't have my trailer, I'm trying to see if my hose is driving. So, you guys know how much those 100-footers are. That was like 170 before tax. And the good thing is, I told the lady, I had to get it done that day. The lady was kind of freaking out. But she did give me a big tip, so that was awesome as well. Shout out for Steve's Pressure Washing. You're about an hour north of me guys, up there by like Leesburg, Apopka. Shout out to y'all, man. Thanks for looking out. Anytime, if I get something crazy up that way, that I'm definitely gonna holler at y'all. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna drop it in the clean water, give it a little flush out, and then we'll get onto this surface cleaner. All I'm gonna do, guys, come right up here. I'm pulling out of the barrel. I've already got my bucket set up. Turn it up like this. Drop it in. Come back over to your son. Remember, you got soap in there for 30 seconds. Come back over. Alright, I feel like that's golden. So what I'm going to do, guys, is set this up here, turn it off for a second, and we'll get picked back up when I'm surface cleaning. Looks like I'm definitely going to be doing some post-treating, which is fine, but before that I got to figure out some drainage issues over here, guys. I'm going to have to go try to unclog that with my ball valve a little bit. Stay tuned. guys, here's where we're at with things. I kind of had to erase some more videos. I'm just getting behind on the editing. That means I'm super busy. But here's where we are with this. Drainage was a total nightmare. Really was. But we got it as good as we're gonna get it. Driveway's drying up. Everything's looking good. Did a little pump up on the tanning there. That looks great. Now I'm just gonna go ahead, cover up some of these cameras. Then I'm gonna climb up, start on the second story up there, and then wash the front so he can put his cars back. So that's the game plan. I gotta move a couple rugs, put a little bit of tape, but I'm over the driveway now, guys, and onto the house wash, which for me, that's what I like. That's what I enjoy the most. Stay tuned, yo. All right, guys, I've already soaped this. It's been, when I'm here by myself and I'm doing ladder stuff, like, gotta be more focused on what I'm doing. If I knock that ladder over, my old ass knees can't handle the jump. So I really gotta be focused. When he's with me, I ain't gotta think so much. God, there she is, guys, look at that. I've literally just right out there made $5,000. That was my last big win. It was literally right. This is the midsection of the lake, guys. Not that anybody cares. Let me try to switch these tips. All right, I didn't get any chlorine on it. It's a damn miracle. I'm gonna go ahead while I'm pulling soap. Give the glass a nice hit, and I'm just gonna go into the rinse, even though it's pulling soap. And there it is. I'm gonna go halfway. I'll know I went to the little peak part. Now she's pulling clean. Go ahead, give this thing a rinse. Look at that dirtiness, guys. Now I gotta try not to slip. I'm trying to get the best footage, guys. Bear with me. The worker in me wants to just go, and don't, but I gotta tell myself I'm shooting a video. This backside was not bad. But the fronts are. There's this damn hose. This is what I mean by when you only got one hand. Try to get it around the corner a little bit. I'm probably gonna have to re-rinse this window when I get around to this back side of the house to wash, because stuff always drips off these damn soffits. The good thing is with the eliminator, it doesn't matter if it dried, you just rinse it right off and it shines. You guys would think they're giving me free stuff but I'm telling you guys, I use the other stuff. It was by accident that I found this stuff. Nobody told me. It was just because it was on Amazon. But now I order from Pressure Tech, the people who make it. I try to. Alright, so here we go. Let's start with this. you guys how it just melts off. I gotta hit that mud dauber. We're gonna rinse the front first. Trying to give you guys the best footage, man. I don't talk a lot when I'm doing this because I know it's hard to hear. I already don't talk loud. I'm just glad to be on to the house washing part. I'm off the roof. Things are gonna start flying once I get done in this front. But yeah, guys, look at it coming out good so far. Wasn't a whole lot of taping. There was cameras. Sometimes I pay attention to that, guys, when I'm doing an estimate. But guys, to be honest, you can't just keep tacking charge. You just can't keep tacking money on top. Like, people ain't going for it. Alright guys, we are on the final push. Nightmare getting I had to move the truck to get the hose around because the gate was locked and it wouldn't reach, just barely. I wasn't pulling it all the way back around and then over the gate. That wasn't happening. So, try to set you up because this is going to be a little hard. To where you guys can actually see what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna hit that one little spot where you can feel it, guys. If your bucket runs out and you start pulling a little bit of air, you're gonna feel it. And I did. So now we're gonna make sure it's pulling good. Yeah, I mean it is. So we're gonna go back over some of this just so it doesn't kill us on the ring. Alright, so now I'm going to pull out all my stuff to the front here, to where I left off, shoot this front, then I'm going to go back there and start the rinse coming forward. This is chlorine a little bit. Look at that, guys. The frogs probably love it here with all these bugs, and that's why they're all... You can see all the frog poop. That's a lot of frog poop. Alright guys, let me shut down, hold up. Guys, that was a good day, long day. The drainage was an unforeseen glitch. There's usually always gonna be a glitch, so just get used to it. That's what I try to tell myself, and I still get pissed. Like, I know all the right crap, guys, and I still get pissed when I get in these situations, but I just try to put my head down and work through it, I guess you could say. Alright guys, I guess what I'm going to do now is start breaking everything down. Obviously I'm not going to show all that, but I am going to do a walk around and then, you know, a little talk in the truck, tell you how I got the jobs, all that kind of stuff. Stay tuned. Alright guys, finally done. I don't know how many hours this took, I honestly don't. Here's the curb. That was a freaking nightmare. It's good though. Sidewalk looks great. Somebody rode a bike through it when it was new. But here's the driveway. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if you're leaving streaks, you might want to check your bar stuff. Like, I've noticed, unless it's really, really bad, mine isn't really doing that again. It's not doing it. Like when I first bought it, it wasn't. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to throw a before this. Look at the gutters shining. Anyways, the porch came out really good. There's the porch. all that. That's still a little wet up top. Driveway looks damn good, guys. Look at that. It's not, it hasn't dried yet. It will. Fence, I'm gonna throw before this. You guys remember how bad this was. Damn. Look at that. All that's great. And this, we had all this we did. Look at that, guys. It looks brand spanking. Glass all looks good up there. They did take out the screens. They asked if it would look better. I said absolutely, and it always does. Sometimes customers do because you can clean the hell out of it, but then all the stuff builds up at the bottom. I'm going to show you guys up here. I think I zoomed in over here before I washed too. Glass is looking amazing. I did wash their lights. Here's this back here, guys. Glass, freaking amazing. Look at those windows, frames and stuff. All this. There's the lake. I'll be out there tomorrow night, guys. Got a little club tournament every Wednesday, 5 to dark. I think dark's like 8:30. I'm out there. Haven't won one yet this year. It's only been going for a couple weeks, but we're due. We're due. I like when we make some money on the Wednesday nights. I get to stop at Taco Bell on my way home. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and knock. Look at the up. I forgot up there. Look at this thing. It's like a brand new house, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna go let her know I'm out of here, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the truck. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, that's a wrap. That is a wrap. That was a hard little go at it. Turn them lights off. I forgot to mention those $30 lights also come with a remote. But anyways, guys, this job came from being out here on a Saturday working a couple weeks ago. No, last Saturday. Was it last Saturday? No, it was the Saturday before. But there it is. Let me get my belt, man. Oh, that's that. Look at that thing. Big wash. 4 GPM, guys. One man. But here's the one I was doing when they saw me. Look at that. That sidewalk, that's been like, I didn't do that the time before last. That's been a double. 2 times I've been there. That came from Google. So I guess you could say that down there came from Google. But yesterday, guys, I watched this one right here. Sidewalk came out really good. House, the bug thing was horrible, guys, just like that. But look, that was yesterday. That was a lot easier. I ain't gonna lie. That was like a little appetizer. I did do the fence, the lights. I always hit these lights down here because the original guy that reached out to me about all this, the first house that I've washed twice, he asked for that. And guys, they are. It's actually satisfying just turning the X-Jet nozzle to like the 0 degree and just freaking, the things are just going flying. Chunks of bugs. But yeah, guys, I'm doing as much videos as I can. Like, my phone's just jammed up. So I gotta go home today. I hope he got up around noon and did something. He's got work again. I might catch him a little bit before I get home. I don't know. Either way, I'm not gonna go in there talking about what's going on with the videos. The man's going to work. We're just on totally different schedules, me and him. Like, he's going to sleep around 3:30, depending if it was a weekend or what. Getting up at 12. I'm coming rolling in from work around like 3, 4. He's leaving the house 4:15. Like, so it's hard, guys. And now that I'm not using them as much. These littler jobs take me a little longer, but that's just what it is. There's nothing you guys, like, guys, if you're really thinking about, you want to do it and you don't want to spend the money and you're wondering, can I like do a professional job with a 4 GPM? Absolutely you can, guys. When I first started, I was working out the bed of my truck. It was horrible, hand winding the hoses up all the time, the pressure hose. But yeah, I'm still there. I don't run a belt drive. I run a direct drive. I don't have no problems. I mean, if I jump up to a big one like an 8, I don't know if I'll switch to a belt drive or will I just put a gearbox. I don't know. But I do have a build video coming up, guys. I'm gonna do a little something. It's not like I'm going upgrading crazily, but I do want the key start. I do want a little bit more horsepower because, like I said, I'm thinking about going up to like a 6, 5.5 or a 6, just so I can get a little bit bigger of a surface cleaner. Because today, guys, that driveway, that took me a while. Like that 3, and it was really, everything was going good till I looked down at the street and it was a freaking flood. And then I saw how much blockage there was down there, and I was just like, fuck. But I got it taken care of. We're on to the next one. Tomorrow, guys, I have to go back to a job that I haven't even put out yet. I filmed there. It was celebration. It was a long day, guys. I did one big ass job, and then I went and did one little sidewalk. But I'm going back because he wants the porch done. So I got one little thing, and I'm going for a friend of my wife's. And me and my son are going to go over there and move some things out of the garage into the house for them. And they're going to pay us, so I'm just going to do that while I'm over there. That's all. I think I got an estimate tomorrow, but then, like I told you, I'm going fishing tomorrow night, so I'm not going to be working all day. But guys, I really appreciate the views and all that. Like, bear with us. It's only going to get better. I feel like we put out good content. Like, I guess because I like to just watch washing. A lot of washing. Not a lot of like the guys that act like characters. I don't watch them as much. You could still learn stuff from all these guys online. I'm not going to call out names, but there's some guys that just seem like they're putting on for the camera. And that kind of just, I don't know. I can't lock in with that. But say they got a video on a certain something that I'm like really trying to find out, I'll go ahead and watch it. But there's very few guys that I can watch where I'm like, really, guys, it comes down to, I want to watch good content, but I also want to watch videos of people that feel like I could hang out with if I wasn't like out of work, you know what I mean? Like, obviously you don't know people. They could be completely not the way they are on film. Guys, I promise you, this is how I am. Maybe sometimes a little bit more pissed off with stuff, but if I'm having a bad day, I'm not going to turn the camera on. But for the most part, this is me. I can talk shit with the best of them. Work all day till the wheels fall off. And fish. But I promise you, I'm not out here to try to mislead. I'm just tired of the stuff online that I see with all the lies about what you can make. Guys, you can make a living. This has been my main gig for the last 2.5 years. This has been it, guys. I'm not like rolling in it, but I'm out here. You guys know, even in Florida, with these prices the way they are, 3 days a week, you'll be all right. You can start working 5 and 6. Your life will start changing rapidly. I know that. I know it's not just because you know how to pressure clean doesn't mean you're going to succeed. Guys, there's so much more to it. There's so much more. The pressure cleaning stuff, that's easy. What you see out there, all that, ladders, roof, that to me, that's easy. That's the easier part. That's what I know how to do. Like, get dirty, get shit done. As far as like marketing, chasing guys, you can never let up. You can't. That's the main thing you guys really freaking need to focus on if you're thinking about, if you guys are only going to do it on the weekend as a part-time thing, I think that's freaking awesome, because I know what I can make in 2 days. And if I had a real job, a regular job, not a real job, I would know. I'd be like, damn, because I'm not going to go out there and work nowhere for like $600-700 a week, guys. I'm going to go work somewhere where I'm making money. But then to be able to go out there and you can hit, man, you can hit some of these days, like out of the 3 days I'm saying that you work, 2 days are going to be like some crappy stuff, maybe a screen enclosure. 1 day is going to be a couple driveways, crap like that. But then one of them days has to be the over 3,000 square foot house with a driveway and maybe pool deck and stuff like that. And then you mess around and land roof house with another couple days of that little play stuff, you're good, bro. You're good. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I were to go out and buy all that equipment, now I need more work to justify that, and I'm not going to feel the same way I feel right now headed home with my little setup that I got going on. I'm going to feel different. I'm going to feel like I need to find more. I'm good right now. I'm not against it. It'll happen. But the little build video, guys, I don't know if I'm going to have that out before this one. I don't know. Sometimes I just got to be like, hey, how much time you got to edit? And then pick something that he can do faster. I do have one about to come out. Actually, the one with the bugs that I just did 2 doors down. And guys, I was like I said, that was over a week ago. So I'm a little behind on my videos. I'm trying. Bear with us. Just stay locked in, guys. If you like the content, stay locked in. Go ahead, comment. You want to leave a bad one, I'm fine with that, I promise. You want to talk shit, go ahead. I can talk shit too. Trust me, sometimes when I'm on there talking shit, guys, on the comments, I'm dialing it back just a little bit, because my wife ain't gonna let me just say whatever. But go ahead, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, y'all.